Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As y'all can see from the title, we're back with another Shop My Stash video. Now today I'm thinking about a little certain thing because I got something in the mail that I'm so excited to try out that I want to show you guys what I got. So I feel like this is like one of like the official like the big deals PRs that I've received. This is going to be the new Skin Ink 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. L'Oreal sent over a box, y'all. What the freak? And this box is so cute. It's detailed. Oh my god. It gives you a detail everything about the concealer. It's just like, I don't think I'm going to throw this box away. Like, this is definitely special. So in here, they sent over 2 concealer shades that they feel like it's going to fit my shade. A makeup brush, a moisturizer, and then, of course, I feel like one of their #1 products is the setting spray, which is on my desk right here, which is almost out. So I'm excited to have a backup. But we were trying out the L'Oreal concealer. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So with that, I was like, you know what, to play off this concealer, could use that play off of the foundation. I was like, you know what, let me try to make this week, you know, the products I try out kind of sort of like a L'Oreal full face. So let's go ahead and shop the stash. For the primer, yes, I do have a L'Oreal primer that I absolutely love, and y'all should know that if y'all watch my videos. I told you guys so many times how amazing this primer is, and y'all need it in y'all collection, or just need to try it in general. Yes, that is going to be the L'Oreal Prime Lab. This is the matte primer. So if you are not oily or oily combo, do not try this because she is super dry, like super matte onto the skin. There are other formulas from L'Oreal for this Prime Labs. There's a hydrating one. I think there's like an illuminating, a poreless one. So there's other non-matte ones that you can try if you're not an oily type of girl, okay? But for my oily summer girl, like, girl, she is summer approved. So we're definitely using her for this week because it's L'Oreal. Because I'm trying out the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I swatched her already. You can see that it's a little dirty because I had to make sure she was my shade, okay? And she is definitely true to the match, like true to my complexion. This, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the same foundation that was in like the silver like top there to where you had to twist it open. Because I have that one and I bought that foundation like so many times. Like if you look back on my older videos, that was like my first like, oh my gosh, this foundation is amazing type of product. Yeah. So I think they repackaged. I think they low-key reformulated a little bit. And yeah, so I'm excited to actually put her on my face and see how she is going to perform. I have the Infallible concealer that I absolutely love. I'm going to grab this just in case I don't like the new concealer, that I can have this on standby. All right, now for the setting powder. L'Oreal do have new setting powders. I have one. It's like I think it's like a, I'm trying to think if it's a matte pink or radiant shimmer. I don't know. I have not tried it out yet. And I don't want to try her today, being that I'm trying out a new concealer. Like, I don't like doing new on new, like, no. So I'm going to pick out some setting powders, and then I'm going to see how I like the actual concealer for this week or for a couple of days. And then I'll try the actual L'Oreal loose setting powder that's on my desk. We're going to pick out something new, fresh, that I feel like it's going to go with what I'm going to be using. Plus, I'm very familiar with these setting powders. Obviously, I'm going to go for something that's going to be on my complexion side. So I'm going in with the Black Radiance loose setting powder. And then for underneath my eyes, there's an empty, and that's because I grabbed her already. And this is going to be the One Size loose setting powder. I thought this was just all rigged, y'all. If y'all have not tried One Size powders, like, oh my goodness, they are absolutely amazing. So this is going to be the shade that I'm going to be using, because I have this one, the pink one, and I have another one that I don't know where she's at. But yeah, these are so freaking amazing, and I feel like this shade in particular is going to go good with the actual concealer. Picked out the L'Oreal bronzer, and then I got the e.l.f. liquid contour. It's kind of almost a new face and new products, almost, but not quite. So let me go ahead and do my skin prep. I'm gonna go in with my toner. This is what I do every time. I just wanted to show you guys that because that's part of my face routine. And this is gonna be the Anua one. This is a beautiful, well put together toner. This has been keeping my acne down to the T, like seriously. So I use this one usually at night, and then definitely every time I do my makeup. And I say usually at night because sometimes I forget to bring this back upstairs and use it, but I have another good toner that I've been using this upstairs. So if I don't bring this one upstairs, I'm good, because the other one I got upstairs is, she's tea, okay? So we're gonna let that soak in into the skin, let it marinate, and now I'm gonna move on to a skin serum. I'm just gonna go in with this Beauty Tat Universal C Skin Refining one. Okay, I don't know. This is my little travel one. I've been using travel one because I have so many sample serums to use, so I just been using my sampler ones. Okay, so let's just see what this one do, because I'm about to peel her back. And I believe this brand is black on too. I didn't know that. Yes. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about my hair. It's like a orange brown. I don't know. It's called Havana Brown is the actual shade. And I can't give y'all detail what wig I'm wearing right now because I don't know. I'll make sure I do like a kind of like a wig. What the? Is this a serum? No, it's not. And I think that's a moisturizer. Hold on. I just want a skin serum. Okay, I think I got a crumb left of the one that I've been using for like a good month now. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit out of it, because I don't feel like getting up going in my drawer to get some skin serum. I thought I had this already out, but I guess not. So it's enough to cover up my face application right now though. But yeah, it's time to dig in my drawer and get some more and put it on my side of my desk. I thought this was, well, I guess this is like a moisturizer. I don't know, but that's not what I thought it was gonna be. All right, so now that that's marinated into the skin, now for my moisturizer, we're trying out this Loreal product. So I was reading what the packaging said about this. To me, I thought this was just a concealer, but they're making it seem like you can do a little bit of both. I guess that's why it says 2 in 1. So I think the whole purpose, if you wanted to use this as an actual foundation, you can, just to find your correct shade. I don't think they sent over a shade that's actually going to be my shade. This kind of looks similar, but I think it might be a little too light. Let me just do a quick little swatch and see. Yeah, that's too light for an actual foundation shade. So I'll probably pick up another color. So we're going to focus and use these as a concealer. But I feel like if these work the way that they say they're going to work, this would be really good for like those no makeup days. You just want to put concealer on all over your face. This is going to lead you in that direction of being freaking flawless. Okay, so we're going to be trying out the moisturizer. Okay. Oh, this is like a thick. Ooh, got it all over my shirt. Okay, this is like a really thick moisturizer. It doesn't really have a scent to it, which I don't mind, but oh my gosh, hydrate my skin, baby. And I've never heard anything bad about the L'Oreal skincare products. I just feel like I never was educated about them. Like I never like thought to try any of them because I don't know, it's definitely like an older skincare line, but that right there feels really good. Here somewhere. Yeah, I can see me using this as my everyday skincare prep. So let's see how it holds up with like my mattifying products. Okay, I feel like I let that dry down for a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Prime Lab Mattifying Primer. Y'all heard me already so many times about me saying this is my top. Between this one, other primer that I used last week from Shop My Stash, these two are my favorite mattifying primers that I have in my collection. Like they really hold down the longevity of my makeup, and being that I'm an oily combo girl, it really helps to minimize the oil peeping through. Okay, like these are like really good. But I also said now this one right here, definitely recommend to super hydrate your skin because it's such a true mattifying primer. Do not dare skip skin prep with this, and do not dare skip moisturize it with this primer in particular, because she is going to be super matte. Now what I am going to do, I'm going to set my face with some setting spray. Now usually this is too strong to be using in between the steps, but if you want your makeup to not budge, then do that. But no, I'm just gonna go in with the regular schmegular setting spray from Kirby. I have product and stuff just everywhere. Everywhere I go, the people want to know, are you okay? Cause I'm not. And I almost skipped a step because I'm not paying attention. Too much going on over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my eye cream on. And this is gonna be from Pharmacy. If your under eyes be creasing or you're just in that mature era in your life, do not skip this step, please, do not. This definitely makes a difference when it comes to concealer applications, because sometimes it will just catch every creasing and line I got, but having it hydrated definitely fix that. Do I look like I'm up now? Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this foundation. This is gonna be the L'Oreal True Match foundation. Like I said, this is like the newer updated formula that came out last year. I have the older one that has like the silver top and you open it. I don't think they sell that one anymore, but I think I was the same shade in that one, or it was either C10, which was standing for cool, which is crazy because I'm not cool. I'm definitely neutral. But anywho, let's go ahead and pump her. I already did a swatch of this, so I know it's going to match me. You see that? So what I'm going to do is take that and blend that all over the face. Look at the match. Look. When I said true match is what it meant. True match is what it meant. Look at that. Oh my god. And I'm on a good skin week too, so this foundation is blending like butter onto the skin. Oh yes. It's to the point to where I can't really tell where I put it at. Can you? No, right? Okay. That's when you know that's a true good match right there. Wow, I feel like I'm getting so much better on matching my complexion. Let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite L'Oreal product? It can be skincare, it can be hair, it can be a makeup item, but let me know, what is your favorite L'Oreal product? Like if you was like to put someone on, what would you recommend for them to try from L'Oreal? If you have more than like that number one, do you feel like one is just not enough? To give me like your top three. Personally, for me, my top three that I'm like hands down, like I feel like everybody needs to try. I talked about this so many times. This foundation. Okay, so now going in with the concealer. 375, I think it's going to be a little too warm. And then 325. It's interesting that they send me warm shades. I'm a neutral girl, L'Oreal, if y'all watching. I'm a neutral girl, but thank you. But I think this might be a decent shade that they sent over. So I'm going to go ahead and pop her on. Yeah, I think this is like, oh, this is so smooth and buttery. Like immediately you can feel that. Oh wow, okay. I want to know if this is full coverage, medium coverage, soft satin finish, you know. What's the coverage of it? I did not read that part. And I don't want to read it yet because I don't want to be influenced on my thoughts about something. Usually I like to just freestyle and try something out on my own without reading it, because I feel like when I do that, then I'm like influenced on what they just told me what this is supposed to do. Okay, and I forgot to shake this because I do remember you're supposed to shake to activate this formula every time. Because if you notice, like if you go to Ulta, like certain concealers, I already seen the display at work, like certain ones will look like it's like old, but it's not old. You just have to shake it and activate it, and then it'll look like brand new. So whatever's in here that's making you have to shake to activate the longevity, because what was the claims of this, like 30 to 48 hours? Now I don't know who's wearing that concealer that long. It's not gonna be me over here, but just the thought of that, like if you want to wear it as a foundation, that's that's some big claims right there, and I'm here for it. Super here for it. Okay, going in with that e.l.f. contour so we can get the contour going on. Okay, and then I'm gonna do pick my blush out in a minute. I think I'm gonna go in with an orange blush for the orange vibes. Here, let's do that. And I have a Juvia's blush in here on standby. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face one more time. I feel like a diva when I bring out my fan. Yes, darling. I want to try this brush. Oh my gosh, this brush feels so okay. I'm gonna try the brush because I just feel like I'm supposed to. So it only makes sense for that. All right, let's go ahead and blend this out now. I was debating if I had to go in with another one to calm this down because this one's such a deep and dark color. Like, this is definitely contouring for the gods. Like, she's contouring, darling, for the divas. She's definitely contouring, honey. Look at that. Looks really, really good, right? Okay. Now let me put on my little cheeky blush really quick before I go ahead and blend out this concealer. I'm not trying to wait too long though. Ooh, I think it's gonna be a different color because I think the blush that I used last time was purple and it's still in my brush. And that was yesterday's makeup look I did. Yep. Oh well. Oh well. Y'all still get the point. All right, now let's go ahead and blend out this concealer. Oh. 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 The dry down of this is, oh my gosh. Y'all, I didn't know the dry down was so fast on this. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. It won't blend out. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all this is stiff, it is not even budging. Oh, moves with, sheesh. I'm hoping by me putting it on, okay, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Okay, it's still not really budging. Okay. Well, work with sections at a time when it comes to this concealer. I'm excited because that means this is not going to budge. Wow. Ain't no 2 seconds dry down here. I was like, what is going on? I was like, hold up. I couldn't even use the brush. I'm so sorry. I might have to use the brush next time. This dries up really. Oh my god. So that's another claim. This is going to dry up so quickly. Like, be cautious on that. Especially when you're adding a spray on top of that combo. Well, it definitely gave me coverage. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more on because it left patchiness because of how it dried down, and that's my fault. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on to try to see if I can cover it. I didn't even think, I had a feeling something was gonna be activated with this that was gonna just move so quickly with this. So I'm gonna try to use the brush now and move a little bit quicker this time. Okay, yeah, this brush is stunning. It definitely helped and gave me a little bit more coverage. We're here for that. Yeah. Yeah, this dries down so quickly. Oh, look at that. Now, y'all know the Infallible Concealer is another one of my favorite products that I would recommend from L'Oreal. And then my third one would be the spray. L'Oreal, yeah. Actually, the third one would be either the spray or the lip oils that they came out with this year. Them right there is giving Fenty dupes and Dior dupes for the Lolo, and I'm so here for it. And there's one particular shade that I'm going to find because I had to put her up because I was using it so much. Hold on, wait. Hello, hello. Do Do we see the face? The face is giving hello. Hello. I'm feeling like Adele. Hello. It's me. Like, this looks so good. L'Oreal. Stop it. Y'all are not, they're not playing. Okay. I'm so here for it. Okay. Let me go ahead and put on my powders because I don't see any creasing with this one, but the way that this is moving so fast, I'm gonna put my under eye powder on first because now I'm really pumped to use that setting powder. So why is my camera flashing that it's about to die? There's no way. So let me hurry up and do this part then so y'all can see it, because I gotta take the whole camera off the tripod. Go ahead and pop this on. I think this is going to be a really good concealer, and it's going to go really good with this powder. Okay, yeah, these drugstore brands are taking over, and I usually like to bake with this particular shade, so I am going to add a little extra on just because. And then for the other areas that I highlight that use the concealer at, I'm going to use a light coating of this powder. And then I'm going to go in with my skin tone one really quick. I'm impressed. After I put this on, I'm just going to set my... Okay, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal bronzer. Okay, this is in the shade. This is Mocha. Deep Dark is the color of this one. Look at that. I remember when I first got this, I was like, it's not dark enough for me. Girl, it's dark. I just didn't know what I was doing. She cool. And put a little bit down on my nose. I think that's pretty much it. That's the stuff that I picked out, and I think I'm gonna be pretty swell for my face routine. That concealer is phenomenal. Like, I don't see any creasing. I mean, I probably could have had a smoother under eye if I didn't know that that dried down. Like, it dried out so fast. I don't know if it was a setting spray or if it was in this concealers, but yeah, it dried down really fast. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish up my makeup. Don't worry, I will have a separate video on the makeup look that I have on, so y'all will see this part that I'm about to skip out on the other video. Okay, but I'll come back and we'll talk more about this face routine, and I'll let you guys know if there's any pros and cons on my face routine for this week. All right, so here is what the face is looking like now that I have everything on. I am very happy with the picks for this week. Like, I feel like this is definitely going to be another summer girl approved routine. So if you're oily combo, or just need that makeup to be put and not going nowhere, down to the concealer, I think this is going to be definitely the routine. Let me quickly read about this concealer, because I swear, like, the dry down of this is like speedy. Okay, so it delivers up to 48 hours away. That's 2 whole days. Who wearing their makeup for 48 hours? I'm not even going to test that theory out. Buildable coverage. Yes, I agree. It flexes to move with the skin. It's sweat proof and heat proof. So if y'all find y'all shade, this gonna be like, I feel like a good go-to like foundation concealer. Like, oh my goodness, it lasts until you decide to remove it. But see, I didn't read nothing about it drying down so quickly. That's not what it's showing. I don't know, so maybe it was the spray, I don't know, but that thing was like not playing. So I am definitely going to come back throughout this week and give you guys an update on this product, try it out some more, because right now, going off the first impression, yes, I love it. I love it. And I knew I was going to love this foundation because, like I said, I had this foundation before, just the older packaging. I don't even know if they really changed up the formula, but the foundation, I am not mad at all about it. Like, true color is definitely what it's saying. True match, true to the blend. Like, I have no complaints about that. And it's so many different shade ranges when it comes down to this foundation. And just remember, if you ever buy a foundation, because I know it's really hard on shade matching and stuff, especially when it comes down to drugstore makeup, Target, and I know for sure Ulta Beauty will take returns. So keep buying, keep trying till you get the correct shade. Do not force yourself to keep them products. Stop doing that. You know how many times I hear it all day at work? Oh, I just kept it. Girl, no. Things is costing now. Return her. Return it until you find something that's going to fit you. Return it until you find your correct shade. Return it until you find your perfect foundation. Like, stop playing. And this moisturizer too, she's gonna be empty by the end of this month. This is a good combination with that mattifying primer, because I told you the primer is super matte. I don't feel no dryness. I don't feel overly hydrated when I put this on, because I thought it was gonna be too hydrated for me. No, this is absolutely amazing. Smooths over face and neck every morning and evening after. And treatment layers will under, and then we'll layer under makeup. See? And it did. Okay, do you know what this is giving me like the vibes of? Like a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, it's not identical, but it's definitely like, if you want to do for her, because I know she's extremely expensive. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this to see if I have any reaction, any breakouts, anything like that, but I don't think I am, because usually I will notice like right away. The skin is flawless, darling. It's smooth, buttery, airbrush. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so anywho, before we end this video, let me go ahead and got a couple of eyeshadow palettes to show you guys what I plan on using for this week. So I'm in my orange girl era because of my makeup and my nails and my clothes, y'all can clearly see. So I purposely for this week picked out some orange packaging when it came down to my makeup palettes. Okay, so I only picked out 5 because I told myself if I do more looks than that, then I'll just pick some random palettes out of my collection. But these are the 5 that I felt like, I'm like, I see you, you see me, we're gonna do something. Starting off with Afrique. This is from Juvia's Place. Y'all know we are truly Juvia's Place lovers over here on my channel. Okay, so hopefully one day I'll be blessed and I'll end up on Juvia's Place PR. Okay, like that would be a true blessing right there. They've been liking a couple of my TikTok videos, but I'm like, psst, psst, Juvia's, like, put me on your PR list. So if you guys see any videos that I post here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you want to help me get notified from any brands that I'm mentioning in the videos, please, all you guys have to do is tag the brand. But that is definitely one of my goals that I'm working on, is I just want to get recognized by Juvia's Place. Even if I don't end up on a PR, if I get reposted something, then that's all I need. All I need is Juvia's eyes on me here. Okay, it's a palette that I want to come back and revisit, and that is going to be the Color Rain Sunset. This is like one of my favorite like orange eyeshadow palettes, because like the oranges that was chosen in here, yeah, like that's the best way to describe, like the shade ranges of the orange was the best 3 shades, and then you got this beautiful yellow to kind of like play with, and then these 2 metallics. Like, don't you ever just look at things and just question, like, how did this particular brand, like, not business no more? Like, Color Rain was that brand. Like, what did we do wrong? Like, can we get this brand back on the market? Like, this kind of formula and the color story and just the quality, like, this did not deserve to be discontinued and out of business. Like, I get mad every time I see Color Rain in my collection, and just to know that they're not with us no more, it really like ticks me off. I'm sorry, but if y'all got this palette, we're gonna revisit her and we're gonna do something with her. Okay, next is gonna be a palette from Ace Beauty. Look at this orange palette. I don't remember what this color story is. Oh, this is the Flare palette. I do remember her. Okay, so look, I have a little story for each eyeshadow palette. So this one right here, I got this in one of my beauty boxes. I think it was Ipsy or either BoxyCharm, and I was like super shocked. This is when they really started to send us like the good eyeshadow palettes. So when I received this, I think this is what really like put me on Ace Beauty like eyeshadow palette, because I think I had like maybe like 1 or 2, but this palette right here was the introduction to like buy more Ace Beauty eyeshadow palettes. So thank you, Ipsy or Boxy Charm, because without y'all, I don't think I would have been put on like that. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing a look with this palette, and it's very colorful, as you guys can see. So we're doing some colorful looks. And speaking of colorful looks, Norvina, yes, this is value number 3. I haven't used any of my Norvina palettes in a long time. This right here though, this one in particular, is one of my favorites that I have in my collection from the Norvina palettes. And I think I have a total of 4 of them. I don't have all of them because there were 2 that I didn't really, you know, find interesting, but this is my favorite. All of the Norvina palette is this one right here. And I know y'all seen a couple of looks on my channel of me using this palette, so we're doing some more. And then the last one is the one that I actually have on my eyes right now. This is by Nika K. Yes, that brand sounds so suspicious every time I say it. Yes, NK. Okay, my sis NK, my local beauty supplies brand. This is going to be the Peach Me eyeshadow palette, and y'all gonna have to hear my thoughts and opinions on this palette when I upload the video. But y'all can clearly see what's going on, right? Okay, so like I said, if I plan on using any other eyeshadow palettes, I'll come back and do like a little weekly recap on my YouTube short. If you guys want to see the looks that I did with all that, then check that out. If not, you guys will see my tutorials throughout the months of them being uploaded. But if y'all want to be nosy and see what I did for the week, then that's what y'all need to check out, okay? Okay, but on that note, I think that's pretty much it. Like, we can wrap this video up. Like, I think I'm super excited and I'm here for this week, so I hope you guys are excited as well. So let me know your thoughts and opinion, what you guys are excited about, whether it's the eyeshadow palettes or this L'Oreal concealer, the moisturizer. Like, everything is just marvelous, okay? Like, everything is like so amazing. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to chat about. Thank you guys so much for joining me and allowing me to shop my stash and put some products on, and you guys just tuning in. Like, I really do appreciate y'all for doing that. Like, I really enjoy doing these videos. It's so fun, so therapeutic, like just rearranging my face routine and seeing what works and don't work. Like, this will always be my favorite thing to do every week. So until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Have a beautiful day, stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye.